Hello and welcome to a brand new semester. I'm so happy that you guys have chosen to take your classes with us, with the Center for Self-Directed Learning. And by all calculations, I think you have made the right choice. So welcome. I'm excited. Um, let me share my screen with you so that we can begin because I have a lot to say and I want to get straight to the point. Okay, so let me do that. This is my name. My name is Professor Prudent, and I'm gonna be your guide. I'm gonna be your guide during the semester. So I'm excited, very excited. So I hope you guys are as excited as I am. Yeah. So CSDL, meaning Center for Self-Directed Learning. So if you say it slowly, you see the term self-directed. So we don't have any class meetings where I'm going to be lecturing. We won't have that. So self-directed means you're going to be doing the studying on your own. However, if you have questions, something you're struggling with, please feel free to reach out either to me or my tutors. And we have tutors there, they're there for you. And how do you reach out to them? How do you get in touch with them? Well, we have a system where you have to send an email to our admin person, and then that wonderful young lady will get you in touch with the tutor. So I will be sending out information regarding that at the beginning of the semester. So don't worry about that. Okay. So I'll be sending information to you on how to reach out to the tutors. Okay. Now, although we don't have class meetings, we have an attendance policy. Okay. So the way it will work for us here this semester is um, I'm going to be taking you to your syllabus soon, but every assignment, every exam has a deadline. So if you can get those done on time according to the deadlines, then at the end of the semester, you get 100%, okay, as a grade for your attendance. I think it's an easy way to get 100, for the semester, just by getting your assignments done on time. You know what I mean? Just by getting them done on time and get 100%. I mean, what more could you ask for? So I'm rooting for you. I'm hoping, expecting everyone to do that. Okay. Um, we have some expectations. That was the first expectations for this class attendance. The next one is, believe it or not, you are expected to study, and not just study, but to study regularly. Um, like I said at the beginning, this is self-directed, so it's easy to procrastinate. It's easy to put stuff off for later, but that's a big mistake because time can creep up on you so fast that you won't even see it coming. So please keep up and keep up with your study. Okay, do not procrastinate. Um, Again, complete all your assignments on time. On time. Um, the benefit, there are a couple benefits with taking classes with us. One of them is that if you don't need to use the whole semester, you don't have to. If you want to finish your semester ahead of time, let's say 6 weeks or 5 weeks, you can. All you have to do is get things done ahead of time. And then that's it, you're done, you finish. Okay. So that's one benefit. Another benefit is for every one of my exams, you get two chances on them, except if you're taking 174, because 174, I didn't design it. So 174 came to me from the math department. So I cannot add or subtract from it. I cannot do anything about it. So except for that class, but any other class that you're taking with me, you have two chances on every exam. Now, the way it works is you need to get at least a 70. Well, the 70%, that's the passing grade. That's the threshold. If you take the test the first time, you don't pass it, you have to retake it within 24 hours. So what does that mean? If you take it today and you don't pass it, you have between today and tomorrow to retake it. Okay. Don't wait till 3, 4, 5 days to retake it. By then it will be too late. Okay. Now, when you go, when you're looking at your exams online, you're gonna see two versions, most likely, especially if you're taking statistics and calculus. You're going to see two versions of each exam. I'm not asking you to take both versions. So they're there because you have two chances on each exam. Now, the only time, well, there are two times when you can take both of them. The first one is if you fail on your first attempt. If you fail your first attempt, you have to retake. You have to take the next version. You have to. Okay. Now, let's say you take the test the first time and then you pass, but you believe you can do better. You can do that. You can take the next version, and I'll keep the highest of the two. Okay. So if you fail the first time, you have to retake it. But if you pass the first time, you don't have to take the next version unless you want to get a better grade. Sounds good? All right. So I hope that's clear. Now, let me walk you through some stuff. The first thing you're gonna need, for your class is an access code. Okay? The access code is different. An access code is different from a course ID number. Okay, the course ID number is free. You get that from me, and it's written on the first page of your syllabus. For example, for this syllabus that you're looking at here, for statistics, the course ID number is right here. You see this one here? I'm highlighting it. That's the course ID number. That comes to you for free. But the access code you have to get, you have to pay for it. And as you can buy that, well, I prefer that you go straight to the company, WebAssign, to buy it. Okay, so let me show you. Let me take you to WebAssign for show you. So this is the address right here, webassign.net, and we'll bring you here. Okay, so you see where it says enter class key. You click it, okay, and you put the class key that I just showed you, the course ID number that I showed you right here. You're gonna put it over there. Where is it? Yeah, you're gonna put here. So WebAssign, if you're taking statistics and calculus 1, we're using WebAssign. So you're gonna put the course ID number here, and you click on enroll, and you follow the rest of the prompts, and then you do whatever is being asked of you to do in order to purchase and enroll in this class, to purchase the access code and enroll in this class. Okay, so now if you don't have the money to pay for it right there and then, I believe WebAssign will give you, let me see, maybe 2 weeks for free. They'll give you full access to the course, okay, for about 2 weeks. This is a trial period, they call it. So, but during that time, you need to be saving money, you know what I mean? Looking for money to buy the access code, okay? So WebAssign is a online platform that we use. Some of you might be familiar with WebAssign, some of you might not. So, it's an online platform where we, as the teachers, we place your exams and your assignments there. And you, in order to get access to WebAssign, you need what's called an access key, access code. And for you to have an access code, you have to purchase that. Okay, so I hope that's clear for now. Now, if you're taking, like 099 or 172 or management, 111, 112, we're not using WebAssign, we're using MyMathLab. Okay, you can go to Google, for example, and type MyMathLab, and then you choose, I think, about the first choice, and it should bring you here. Or you could type this address here to get access to it. Once you're on this page, you click on student, okay? And then those 3 things you're gonna have to do. So to start this process, you click on okay to register. Okay, once you're there, okay, right here it says enter course ID number. So the course ID number, if you're taking 172.099, management 111, 112, so it's on the first page, and there it is for this class here, for 172 for this semester. Okay, this is for this semester. This is not saying everybody gets the same. Every class has its own course ID number, okay? Every class has its own course ID number. Make sure you look at your own syllabus in order to have to make sure you have the correct one, okay? This is for this class and this class only. So you're gonna take this number and you're gonna place it here and you click continue and then you keep going. So MyMathLab or Pearson is the same, it's the same idea as WebAssign. So you can purchase the access code straight from them. And if you're not ready to pay for it right there and then, they will give you 2 weeks for free as well. Okay. But as I said before, you need to buy it before the trial period expires. Otherwise, you're going to lose all your work and you're going to have to start over by the time you pay for it. And remember, we don't have much time. And before you know it, the semester is over. Okay. So, I hope this is clear so far. Now, if you're taking 174 uses Lumen OHM, okay, and you can purchase that, I believe, from our bookstore. You need to have an access code as well. But the key to enroll in the course is in your syllabus, first page, I believe, first or second page. So look for that, and you're going to put the course ID here and the enrollment key here, and then you click enroll, and then you do whatever else they ask you to do. Okay? Now, that's a lot I just said, so let me go back here for a second. So, let me talk to you about the one more thing before I go to due dates and maybe other things in here. I know we going through some rough times right now, you know, with this, so many problems we having. I know things can come up, can creep up and then get in the way of you, of your studies and stuff like that. So if something happens, okay, if something happens that preventing you from studying, I need to know about it right away. You need to contact me so that we can find like a plan B for you, you know, how to proceed. So what I'm saying here is, I don't want you to be contacting me at the end of the semester, explaining to me why you didn't do your work the whole month of, for a whole month or a month and a half. No. By then it's too late and I won't be able to help you. If something happens, and I'm not saying any little thing, but if something major happens and something that that's preventing you from getting your work done on time, either email me or send me a phone number where I can call you or whatever, you know, so we can talk about it and figure out how to proceed. Okay. I hope this is clear. I hope this is clear, because if you tell me this at the end of the semester, trust me, I won't be able to help you. I won't be able to give you an extension, nothing. Okay. So you will fail the course. Okay. So you need to tell me that, you know, as maybe, I don't know, the latest a week after the thing happened, if not earlier. Okay. So let's stay in contact. Let's keep in touch, you know, and then so we can have a smooth semester. So the next item on the list is this study guide here. Okay, so I think everybody has a study guide in their syllabus, and the study guide is there for a reason. It's to help you prepare for your exams. Okay? As you can see, this study guide for statistics has exercises for every single exam. Okay, exam 1, 2, 3, 4, midterm, and all the way to the final exam here. So I strongly recommend that you practice these exercises before you take your exams. I strongly recommend that you do that. Really, because this is how you're gonna do well on your exam. Okay. If you don't do that, well, I don't know. It's very likely you will not do too well on your exams. Okay. So the next item here is your course calendar. Now, you see this note here, see? This note says these are the only due dates that matter. Why is that there? Well, for a specific reason. When you go online, you know, doing your work online on either MyMathLab or WebAssign, you're gonna see a different due date. you're gonna see a different due date on the system. Now that due date, you're gonna see it, it's far into the future. It's not for you. It has nothing to do with your assignments. Okay? That due date has nothing to do with your assignments. The due dates that you need to follow are written in your syllabus, in the course calendar section of your syllabus. That's why I say here, these are the only due dates that matter. Okay? So please do not send me an email saying, well, you know, you confused, yada, yada, yada. No. Okay? It's clear, it's right here. Okay? Everything is clear here. These are the only due dates that matter. And as you can see, the first uh, assignments here, including the first exam, is due by this date right here. Okay, I think I cannot be any clearer than this. And the next one, here's the due date right here, and so on and so forth. Okay, so be a little bit more, you know, be responsible. Okay, be responsible, and let's all be adult about this. Your due dates are here. Follow them. Follow them. Okay. Remember, your attendance grade is coming from there. Okay. I hope this is clear. I hope this is clear. And this is the end date for this class. Of course, if you want to finish ahead of time, by all means, do that. Okay. I hope this is clear. There was something else that I wanted to point out to you. Maybe it's not here. Okay. No. Okay. Now for 172, or if you're taking not so much 172, but I just wanted to make sure that everybody see that there's a course calendar in every syllabus. And there's a study guide right here, okay, for you to follow, and the course calendar with due dates on them. Okay, you see the due dates right here. Okay, so I hope this is clear for every one of you. All right. Well, I know I've said in a lot of stuff, and I'm sure you have questions. So I'm hoping to see you guys during orientation, and please bring questions with you, whatever there may be. Bring them, and this is the web address for the orientation. You should by now. I think every one of you has received a letter. So make sure you pick a time and date, and then there should be this address on that letter as well. You just click on it at that time so you can meet with me. All right. Okay. So I guess that's it. And I'm looking forward. I'm excited. I'm excited. So let's work together. Let's stay in touch. Email me, and don't be a stranger. Okay. Use the tutors because they're there for you. Don't worry about anything. Um, you're not bothering anybody by writing to me or by asking me questions. You're not bothering the tutors by meeting with them regularly. Don't worry about that because we're all about you. We're all about making sure you get the best learning, or education out of this as possible. Okay, so let's enjoy the semester, and bye bye and stay safe.